Guys, what's up? Welcome back to a Beer Geek Nation vlog update, State of the Beer Geek Nation, whatever you want to call it. I haven't done one of these in probably 2 to 3 months, and I have a kind of a long laundry list here of things I want to cover to kind of keep you guys up to date, what's going on, what you can expect in the new year, what's coming up, what we're working on, projects, comments, concerns. A lot of emails I've been getting with some questions, so I thought I should cover a couple things, a couple topics. I'm currently drinking for this. It's Cigar City. This is the Maduro, which is their brown ale. It's really good. I'm not a big brown ale fan. This has coffee notes in it, chocolate notes in it, really big bready malts in it. It's good stuff. 5.5%, nice session ale. Coming home from work, so it's good beer. All right, the first thing that I need to cover, and this is kind of a big one, is the 500th subscriber 100th episode contest that I posted. I think it's about going on 2 months now. I had the video shot for, the person who won and everything, and then YouTube contacted me that distributing beer or alcohol related paraphernalia, whether it be t-shirts, beers, whatever, is a violation of the terms of YouTube's service. In that I didn't have to take the video down, I just couldn't pick a winner, more or less. I thought about doing it, I thought about emailing a person, but I just don't know. I wasn't real happy about the prizes. I kind of thought it was kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, and I wasn't real happy about I don't know, just the winning video and all that stuff. I wasn't real happy with it. So I think what I'm going to do is the person that won, I'm going to email them. I'm going to send them, let's say, collectible bottles. I am going to do that. I'm not going to make a whole video of it. I'm just going to contact that person and do that. And I think the next contest is going to be one of two things. The first, I think, is going to be a really, really big one. I'm going to save it for my 750 subscriber. I'm up to 630 now or something like that. I'm going to save it for 750, and I'm just going to start doing gift cards, maybe an Amazon gift card for $50, or a gift card to I don't know, an online liquor store. The other contest I'm thinking about doing is a homebrew contest. I get asked a lot if people can send me their homebrews and me have them review them on YouTube and on the channel and everything. I'd love to do that. I just don't know. I don't have the time to really sit down and review all the homebrews plus all the commercial beers and everything. I would love to, believe me, I would. But with work and a new baby and just everything, life gets in the way with the holidays and all that. It's just been crazy. So what I think we're gonna do, and I'll go into further detail about this later, but I'm gonna have a homebrew contest where you basically send a bottle or two to me, myself, Ben, and another friend of mine, Dustin, who's a really big homebrewer. Basically, we're going to judge, the homebrews, and I think it'll probably be about $100 gift certificate to Northern Brewer or Midwest Brewing Supply or, Austin Homebrew, someplace like that. So I think we're going to do it that way for another contest. Speaking of homebrew videos, I've been promising them for months now. I have not had time to brew a single batch of beer in probably 3 to 4 months now, and it's killing me. Just with, I said, job, the baby life and everything, it just gets crazy around here. So I think in the coming new year, maybe even potentially in the next couple weeks, I'm going to have a homebrew video up of a complete process. Maybe bits and pieces here and there are going to get posted. I'm going to do a no-chill brewing setup. So if you guys have never seen that, that should be kind of cool. I've never done it before, but I have all the equipment to do it. I'm going to do that. So homebrew videos are coming, I promise, in the next, couple weeks, maybe a month or so. Definitely by the beginning of the year, some homebrew stuff will be up. The question and answer session, that was the last contest. I'm going to be shooting that this weekend, hopefully posting it next Thursday. I've got probably 100 questions. I think I'm going to break it into 2. I'm going to do a personal question / non-beer related section, and then a beer related session. So that's coming up. I'm probably going to post the first one next Thursday, not today, next Thursday. Beer mails. I've got a gigantic beer mail coming. I've probably got close to 50 beers that I've gotten in beer mails over the last 2-3 weeks. This shit has just been pouring in, and it's great. Believe me, I love it. I mean, I've got Bourbon County Vanilla Stout, and Dogfish, Papa Skull, and just a ton of beers that I want to do a proper beer mail for. I'll just line them all up and go down the line, show you guys what I got, what to expect, what's coming up. But it's been crazy. I'm waiting for some more. Actually, I'm getting some more, I think today, and some more Saturday are supposed to show up. So I'm gonna wait till I get those, and we'll do that. Christmas gifts for your beer geek, your fellow beer geeks. If you know a beer geek person in your life that's not on the internet, or they're just a fan of craft beer, I have a couple good gift ideas that I wanted to tell you guys about. The first one I wasn't aware of. One of the guy over at Oscar Blues actually shot me an email about their stuff. Oscar Blues now makes hot sauce. They're the guys who do Mama's Little Pills, Gubna, 1050, Imperial Stout, Dale's Pale Ale. They do all the canned beers. They now make hot sauces with all their beers, so you can buy them. I think they're $7 a pop. You can go to Oscar Blues website, and I'll have a link down there. You can buy them on there. The 1050 hot sauce is actually, I wouldn't say brewed, it's actually produced with the Ghost chili, which is actually the hottest chili in the world. It's like 1 million Scoville units, excuse me. That bottle was like $10 or something. So I think that'd be really cool for a person who's into craft beer. The other is a book I'm currently reading that I wanted to kind of pimp because it's a great book. I didn't think it'd be as good as it was, but it's called "Beer is Proof That God Wants Us to Be Happy," which is a famous Benjamin Franklin quote. But that's the name of the title of the book, and it's actually a misquote by Benjamin Franklin. He addresses that in the book, but it's by Charles Bamforth, who was actually a brewer for Bass Brewing in the 80s and 90s, and now he's I guess he's kind of a beer scholar at some of these brewing institutes, and I guess he worked at Anheuser-Busch. But it's just a really great book. It's got a subtitle. It's something about finding the soul of real beer or something like that. But it's really just a kind of a look at how craft brewing and the history of craft brewing in the U.S. and how kind of the BMC, how they kind of actually do play a big role in craft beer. As far as lending ideas and sharing ideas and stuff, and it's just a great read about the history of distribution of beer and how Guinness became to the U.S. in pasteurized cans and the widget and everything. It's just a great book, and I highly recommend it. Again, it's called "Beer is Proof That God Wants Us to Be Happy" by Charles Bamforth. It's Bamforth. It was on Amazon. I think it was like $17, but it's a really good read. Another good present for a beer geeker. And one last thing, I think I'm going to start doing BGN, Beer Geek Nation, weekly updates. I'm probably going to post them on Thursdays. They're going to be real quick and dirty videos. None of the production value or anything. I really want to get my fellow Beer Geek Nation guys out there. They do some great stuff, and we're really trying to push the envelope as far as Beer Geek Nation goes, and we're the new guard trying to kind of move in and kind of get the word out there that this is what craft beer is, and this is what we think you guys might like. So so for today, I want to talk about Ryan Stumpy Joe Jr. He's got his 50th beer review actually coming up, and he just started a while ago. He's got his number 50s coming up. I'm not going to reveal what he's going to do. I actually don't know yet. I know one of the 4 of his options that he's going to do. Needless to say, it's going to be an epic beer. He's in the epic beer part of the world in San Diego. So stay tuned for that. He's filming it this weekend. It'll probably be out next week, maybe the week after. But it's coming. No Symbiosis, Daniel. I'm sorry, Ryan is Stumpy Joe Jr. on YouTube. I'll put a link down there. But the Endosymbiosis, Daniel, Daniel, some of you guys might know, or Dan, he just did a review for Bell's Batch 10,000, which is actually the first review of that beer on YouTube. It just came out last week. Bell's brewed it with 100 different malts and 60 different hop varieties, so it's just an absolutely crazy beer. So definitely check out his review for that. Master of Hoppets, Peter, he just did Admiral Nelson from Three Floyds, which is an amazing IPA. And I just saw tonight he posted up a video from Evil Twin Brewing, which is actually McKellar's twin brother, started brewing now for a beer. It's an IPA called Cat Piss. Just watch that. Sounds like it's awesome. So definitely check him out. Jameson, he's doing some awesome stuff. He just did Parabola 14. Parabola 14, Firestone 14, which I'm also going to be doing here pretty soon, and I believe Ryan might also be doing it as well. Dennis LD is also doing some really great stuff. He just did I think it was a 3-month-old bottle of Southern Tier, a quick review of that, so if you want to check that out. BRG Tuba, of course, kicking out the good California stuff. You guys might know him as Yuichi Tuba, however we want to do it. Check out his stuff. I'll put a link down there to some of his stuff. And I think that's about it. And this is the longest video I've done in a long time, 10 minutes. Eesh. But yeah, so stay tuned. Again, I'm sorry about the contest, but YouTube kind of stepped in and kind of shit on that one. But there's going to be more upcoming contests. 750 subscribers, definitely going to be doing that one. It's probably going to be a bigger prize. We're doing the homebrew contest eventually, probably end of December, early January, somewhere in there. And that's about it. Q&A is coming next Thursday. Big beer mail is coming next week sometime. I gotta shoot it. I've just got this beer piling up, and I've been keeping it up here to shoot. I just haven't done it yet. So, yeah. With that said, guys, life's too short. Drink amazing beers, my friends. Cheers.